Hello there, faithful viewers, and welcome to the second of my lockdown live streams on the Deep Space Luke channel. I am Deep Space Luke, and today I'll be playing Fallout 4. I'm starting a new playthrough, and you in the comments will decide what decisions I make in the game with the choices in the story and where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do. So if you're watching live, you can leave a message in the live chat as I'm playing, and I will be reading those out as we go on. I'm already joined by my friend Card Dark Lord, who will be helping me make these decisions first of all. And if you are watching after the fact, then I'll be doing some more of these, and I hope that you are all staying safe from the coronavirus outbreak that is spreading everywhere. So here's a bit of escapism for you. I'm going to start a brand new playthrough of Fallout 4, which is a game I've loved pretty much since it came out. I've spent countless hours on the one character file that I have already. But I'm going to start a new one today. We're going to start a new game, which I have not done since, what, 2015? When did this come out? A long time anyway. So yeah, feel free to leave comments as we watch the opening cinematic and we reacquaint ourselves with the wasteland and the year 2077. If it loads. It's taking a while. I'm going to eat a raspberry. Raspberries. Bethesda Game Studios presents Fallout 4. War never.
1945. My great-great-grandfather serving in the army. Wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened.
What didn't happen for us?
We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction.
Robots.
Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled.
So cool.
Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself. For my wife. For my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
Conductor says, I've never confirmed if these are all cutscenes played by real people. They certainly look like they are. There might be a behind the scenes about it somewhere online, I don't know.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Okay. So this is my first big choice. And this is, as Anakin Skywalker would say, this is where the fun begins. Am I going to play as Nate, who is the default name for the male character, or am I going to
My turn, big guy.
play as Nora, the default name for the female character? So that's the first big decision, and you know what, I'm going to leave it up to Khan Darklord. Entirely up to you. So if you're watching, what do you think I should do? He says, since you played a male in the other, play the female, but play with the features of both. Oh, I will definitely play with the features of both. Let's start with her face then, and yeah, with my left stick I can alter a few bits and pieces. Let's have a go at the hair. Let's change it up a little bit. Oh no, I don't know about that. Fairy tales. All got quite fun names actually. Alright, this will be my decision. So I don't know what sort of character. I always think, what sort of character am I making here? Are they a good person, a happy person, depressed person? Do they like sports, or are they nerds? Ah, so much choice. So many options. Oh, shall I go bold? No, I want her to be somewhat feminine. So let's go for the frazzled look, yeah? Because she certainly will be in a little while. No spoilers.
Your hair looks great.
Thanks, babe. Is that what she should be saying back? Let's play around with her lips next. Give her a little snarl. No, let's give her a nice little smiley smile. Khan Doctor says, I'm also playing a female soul survivor right now. Don't forget, she's not a soldier, she's a lawyer. Okay, yes, that is true. Although she will be toting guns in no time, at this point in her life, she is a lawyer. So I'll keep the frazzled hair, but let's give her somewhat more of a sophisticated look if we can.
Yeah, I like that.
Good, I'm glad you like that. It's totally not up to you. Let's have a look at the eyes. Can we do something about the colour?
Such pretty eyes.
If she's a lawyer, I'm thinking she might have quite prominent eyes. Yeah, let's use one of those. Yeah, let's go for that one.
Still got it.
And the colour? It's your choice, Khan Doctor. What colour eyes should she have? I forgot how many options there are. It's really cool. So make your choice. What colour do you think her eyes should be? Leave a comment in the chat. That's blue hazy. Deary me. What colour is Laura's? Well, she does have blue eyes as well, so... Let's go for the blue hazy. I'm liking the look of that. It's not quite like Laura's actually, but Nate seems to like it. Right, next up, let's go to the body. Is she going to be thin or large or muscular? Have a look at the options here. She could be ripped. Look at her. She's ripped. Shredded. She's quite thin. Or has she been eating too many of those, what they called in this game? Those cakes you can find in the abandoned malls. Those eyes do look a little bit creepy. Lawyers tend to be creepy. So for a lawyer, I imagine she's not going to be ripped. She might be a little bit more petite. So let's go about there for now. Cool. And the extras. Makeup. Marking damage. There's going to be no damage, no blemishes, no markings. The makeup, though, we could adjust a little bit. Oh, I don't know about some of this. I'm not sure. She would have a bit of lipstick on if she's a lawyer. Very professional woman. A little bit of eyeliner. Oh, I don't know about that one. That looks a bit severe, actually, doesn't it? Oh, that is too much. That is just too much. That's
Absolutely lovely.
well, I'm glad you approve. I'm not sure I do. I'm also doubting about these. I'm also doubting these eyes. Actually, looking at it. No, you know what? I'm going to stick with the eyes. because they're a bit more unique than some of the others I've seen. Okay, let's just go for a simple blush, I think, for the makeup. No damage or markings or blemishes. So we'll go back to the face. Conductor says we should decide what faction she's going for, as that might influence what she looks like. Well, I believe once you get to Diamond City, you can get a bit of a makeover there. So if I'm going to be role-playing as her to begin with, then she's a lawyer. So I'm not really thinking ahead about factions in 200 years. So I might cross that bridge when we get to it. As for the face, I'm pretty happy with that. I haven't done too much to it. Maybe I might just adjust the cheeks a little bit. Can we give a bit more of a jawline? Yeah, I like that. That looks like she could be a lawyer, just bad hair day, you know.
I swear you haven't aged a day since our wedding.
Oh, they got married. That's so cute. I'm happy with that. What do you think? Any other comments? Conductor says Nate starts with a slightly rosy tint. So let's make
Let me just slide in here.
him a bit more muscular then. That's what you wanted. So there's a proper dad bod going on there. And he is ex-army, so I think he'll be muscular. But he is still a dad, so he got a little bit of a dad bod going. How about that? Since I'm not going to be playing as him, I'm not that fussed, to be honest. There we go. And the skin tone. The rosy tint skin tone. Right. The face. Colour. Rosy, yep. Rosy tint. So do you want me to change that, or are we happy with that? Yeah, it's all rosy. What do we think about that? Well, you know what? I think we ought to get on with the story in a second. Much as it is quite good fun to play around with these character creations.
Okay, come on.
I think we ought to make a bit of a move on. Maybe have Nate have your eye colour. Why would he have my eye colour though? Because we're not related. They're married. They're not brother or sister. I might change it though so he's got some blue eyes maybe, but I'm not sure about those slightly paler eyes. They do look quite creepy, but there's something about it I quite like. Right, eyes. Let's change it to not the pale blue, or the grey. That's the blue hazy is what she's got. Yeah, they look like they're kind of like androids, don't they, like that? Conductor says, I was trying to superimpose you and Laura with them. Aha, I see. We'll give him some we'll just the standard blue eyes, yeah? Let's stick with that. We're not going to be playing as him. We're going to see him for about all of 2 minutes. Cool, I'm happy with this. I might check out the body one more time on Nora. We're going to have to think of a name for her. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. That's cool, nice, excellent. So if you're watching, what do you think I should do next in this game? Do you want to change anything else, or shall we carry on with the story? Leave a comment in the chat. I'm liking her hair. I think that her eyes stand out quite a lot, which is good. She's a lawyer. It does look like her eyes are a little bit red, but if she's been up all night studying lawyer books, studying the bar, that's what it's called, isn't it? Then perhaps she would be a little bit tired out. And she has got some makeup on, so trying to be a bit professional. Just hasn't done her hair yet this morning when she's woken up. Right, I think we're going to move on then. Let's hit the options button to confirm. Let's get started. We are now in the game. Hi, Nate.
Why don't you see if breakfast is ready?
Are you assuming something about my gender? Why do I have to sort out the breakfast? Why can't you, Nate? Huh? Huh? Okay, she is a qualified lawyer. Let's see if we can have a quick look around this pristine home. Lots of Abraxo.
Abraxo for all your cleaning needs.
Oh, I can see who does the washing in this house as well. There's a Mr. Handy Box, which is floating around somewhere in the kitchen.
Good morning, Mama. Your coffee, 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit. True to perfection. Today's newspaper just delivered.
Oh, thank you. And a Grognak comic.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies.
I know, it's hilarious, isn't it?
Looks like the milk got delivered.
And some Nuka-Cola.
Nuka-Cola. Ice cold. Saddle up Salisbury steak. Rated A+.
What do you think, Nate? What's in the paper?
Hun?
Look at you. How'd a guy like me ever get so lucky?
He's not even looking at me.
I know we were nervous at first, but I'm glad we got Codsworth.
He's dealing with the little baby. Baby Sean. Hello. It's my son. Haven't chosen a name yet, have I? I'll have to do that. I'm up for suggestions for the name. So state a few and we'll see how that goes. The paper's page is not what it appears to be 210 years later. Let's play with Sean. Oh, look at him. Whose eyes? I think he's got Nate's eyes, hasn't he? Let's have a little gander in here. Where's her certificate then if she is a qualified lawyer? Tarquin. That's a random first statement from Eminem, but hello, how's it going? I'm playing some Fallout 4 today and I'm letting you guys on the chat make the decisions about what I do. So in a second we'll be going into our first dialogue conversation with the guy at the door. I don't want to talk to you yet, mate. Just be patient. And you can tell me on the chat what you want me to answer with. So yeah, actually, let's go and answer the door now because we've seen everything there is to see. Ah, that's it. That's what I was looking for.
A lot of late nights. It was worth it.
Law diploma and the American flag. Yes, sirree.
Good old US of A.
That sounded not very convincing. Shall we ignore him, Nate? Shall we just stand here? I'll go away and like have a cup of coffee and come back to the game, and he'll still be there, won't he? Let's answer him.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Good morning. Okay, this is what I want you guys to decide. I've got 4 options here: triangle, circle, X, or square. You can see what I can answer with, what those options are. What do you want me to answer with now, then? Eminem, I can't name my son Tarquin, but I can name myself Tarquin. Shall I do that?
Hello?
Yes, what am I going to answer with? Guys, quickly, you're on the chat. You're on the spot. What do you want me to answer with? First person to make a triangle. Okay, cool. Conductor says triangle, so we're going with Vault-Tec. Triangle.
Vault-Tec? Remind me again.
Why, we're about you, ma'am, and helping secure your future. You see, Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters.
How fascinating.
Vaults, if you will. Luxury accommodations where you can wait out the horrors of nuclear devastation. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
That's why you wouldn't go away. That's why you were so persistent ringing our doorbell about 100 times. Can't you just leave us alone on this peaceful day? What do you want me to answer with next then? Conductor's giving me spoilers. I'm going to let the Eminem decide the next decision if she's still watching. We'll take it in turns. Well, we're not, so you can wait for a minute. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Alright, we'll go with Khan Darklord's choice then of X.
Are you feeling all right, man?
Yeah, sorry, I was just asking my inner brain what I wanted to answer you with.
Then I'm glad I opened the door.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Now I know you're a busy woman.
Yes, I am. I'm a very busy, powerful, single woman who doesn't need no man, except a husband and a baby.
To tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Oh my god, no way! I have been selected to go into the vault? Oh, this is the happiest day of my life. What's next? What's next? First person to give me an option, I'll take it.
Not going to take too much of your time.
We're going to hear a lot of these idle comments whilst I wait for people to reply, aren't I? We're going to hear all of the game's dialogue by the end. You know, whilst I'm waiting, I'm going to ask enough space.
But I have a family. You can fit us all, right?
Of course, of course. Minors your role
No way.
In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information.
Alright, well, let's get on with that then.
Any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation won't take but a moment.
Alright then.
Sure. Let's do it.
Splendid! Splendid. Now, let's see.
Okay, so this is where I get to decide these things. What's my name going to be? I'm hearing Tarquin. Is that more of a boy's name than a girl's name? This is this woman's name. By default, it's Nora, but I think we can do a little bit better than that. So let's hear some suggestions in the comments. In the meantime, I'm going to decide where I'm putting these points. Well, she's a lawyer, so I'm imagining that her intelligence is at a maximum of 9 or 10. 10. Intelligence is probably quite high, so let's go with 6 for intelligence. Maybe 7, she is a lawyer. Her charisma should be pretty high too. Tarquina, says Eminem. Okay, well, fair enough, that's what we're going with. Khan Darklord says Tarquin is the Turian lieutenant in Mass Effect 3. Interesting. I do remember that, actually, I think. And now I'm being threatened by Eminem to name her Tarquina or else. Alright, fine. Let's go. Let's do it. T-A-R-Q-U-I-N-A. Nice. Excellent. Intelligence increases level up speed as well, so that's great. We've got a bit of that. Now, if you're working in law, sometimes, as we've seen in so many crime and courtroom drama shows, you need a little bit of luck on your side, so I'm going to put a few points into that. And she's not someone who does loads of marathons, but she's also not super overweight, so I'll put a couple of points into agility. Strength and perception, I think perception out of anything would be the one to put the points into. So I'm thinking of something like that. What do we think? Tarquina, 2 strength, 4 perception, 2 endurance, 5 charisma, 7 intelligence, 4 agility, and 4 luck. Happy with that? So no super high ones, but I do want to have a bit of versatility. I don't want to be amazing at only one thing and then awful at something else. So if we're happy with that, I will accept those special abilities and we'll accept Tarquina as the name. Alright, okay, let's do it.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thank you, now piss off.
Thanks again.
I've got a name now.
It's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Sean! Give me Sean!
I have my moments.
Oh no.
Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to call it out. I think he needs some of that maternal affection who seems to be so good at it.
What's that?
I'll be there in a second. Okay.
Alright. Hello. Hi Sean, how are you doing? Let's put you on your mobile again. Tickle tickle. I already have actually, but I'll give it another spin. Why not? Burn it? Burn what? What do you want me to burn him? Burn my son? You want me to burn Sean? Eminem, you are a monster. But let's spin the crib mobile. Ah, look at my handsome husband.
That's my boy. On his best behavior, just like that. Well, most of the time. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Oh, I totally must be sarcastic. Any situation, I must be overly sarcastic.
Oh, right. A park. With you. Because I want to get pregnant again.
What?
Should come and see this.
What?
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Hang on, I've got questions about that. Hang on, no, let's just hold fire a second. Are you saying that... I can't believe what I'm hearing here. They went to a park and she got pregnant. And then Sean was born. So they did the deed in a park. Now, let's face it, we've all done something like that, but really? Guy knocked up in a park. I see what sort of man Nate is now. Absolutely. Okay, right. We're moving on. Let's see what's going on in the news.
Followed by flashes, white flashes. Sounds
What?
like explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact with our local stations. We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in
No.
Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh, he's face palming. It must be bad. Oh, there's people outside looking outside.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Sean, give me back my son. Right, I have been asked to make a save here. So in the meantime, whilst I do that, let's see if we can get to the vault in time. Right, we've got to go. Where's Sean? Nate, come on. Let's go. This way, sir. Yes. Let's run. Run to the vault. We need to be saved from nuclear annihilation. There's a little boy. Get out of the way, neighbour.
Hey there.
I hope that baby doesn't die. Where's my husband? Where's my husband? These are words I never thought I would say as a human being, but I'm very invested right now. Can I come in?
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go.
Yes, we are humans.
Good luck, sir. And God help us all.
You two, follow me! Come on!
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the gate?
Everything we can! Now keep moving!
Oh, is it safe to... I don't want to get landed on by a vertibird. Alright. I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'm sure everything is going to be alright, everyone. Okay. Hello. Hi, neighbours. Oh, good. We got the baby.
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
I love you. Please, get us out of here. Where are we going? That's a nuclear explosion. Oh. Oof. Khan Doctor says, random fact, that scene was apparently filmed in an altered version of your front room on the TV screen. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. Is everyone alright? We seem to have survived that. My controller was vibrating uncontrollably there. See what I did there? Is Sean alright? Is my baby... He's sleeping through it, of course he is.
Proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion. No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
Stop with the sales, please.
Upstairs.
Can't believe it. We left a minute later.
No, don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now.
Okay, great. Yeah, we'll just forget it happened, shall we? Our home, our neighbours, all dead. Sure, why not? Sean, I need you. Come on, guys. Nate, can you hold my hand? I'm really nervous about what's happening here. A little high. I feel a little high right now.
Here you are. Head down the hallway. You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
Hi, Mr. Russell.
Excuse me.
A goddamn nuke.
I know, it was shocking.
Excuse me. Take your suit. You'll need it.
Yeah, just give me a minute. Stop rushing me. You in a rush now that the world has ended?
Just step over to the table.
What about Mrs. Abel? Yeah, I had a similar reaction. Okay, that's what have we got to take?
Just pick up your suits, please. Thanks. What now? Just follow the doctor. He'll show
Doctor
you
Who?
where to go.
All right. Follow me.
Okay. Come on then. He's sleeping through it all. Sean's a trooper.
This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. Our home, everything we had.
Seems well equipped in here. And if you're just joining us, then I'm playing Fallout 4, starting a brand new game of it. One of my favourite games, this, and I'm letting you viewers decide what choices I make. Obviously, we're following the story at the moment, but there'll be a lot of other options coming up. So stay tuned. Right, what's going on in here?
The bald suit is designed to be fashionable.
What? That's fashionable, is it? It tucks in all the right places. And it's got big numbers on the back. Okay, what are we doing here? Sorry, Nate. Oh, Sean.
Mommy's right here. See?
Yeah. Mummy's here. I'm going to comfort you, Sean.
Who's my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
Okay.
There she is. See? Mommy's not going far.
All set? Just step aside.
Right. Activate decontamination pod. I think I've just zipped up my new suit. Yeah. Very stylish as well as practical, I hear. Yeah. That sounds like it's definitely going to do that. Wave. Hi, Sean. Oh no. We were lied to. I'm still awake. Things look a little bit different now. What's going on? Where's Sean? Give me back my son. Let me out. Oh my god, he's got a gun! No! Back up. He's taken my son. Let me out. Okay, I'm getting too much into this. As a mother, you understand. Khan Darkford says, if you watch the other pod carefully, it doesn't freeze. I wasn't really. I was watching my son get taken away. Eminem says, are you sure he's sleeping? He's either that or he's a really good actor for a baby. Okay, I'm still here. I'm still awake. TARQUINA is alive. Cryogenic array. So we were frozen then. So much for decontamination. Okay, I'm just going to sort out my save game situation for 10 seconds because I've just started the first quest of the game basically. So give me a moment whilst I do that. Is the baby dead yet? Says Eminem. Not yet, hopefully. Not yet. Alright, we'll move on for now. Right. Oh wait, I better check on my husband, you know, the important things.
A release. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh no.
I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
My baby's been taken away. Alright. Let's use the computer and see if we can get into any of these. Pod occupant status. TARQUINA. Remote override engaged. So someone opened my pod from somewhere else. What about Nathan Sean, the infant? Again, same thing. How about Mrs. Abel, who we spoke to a minute ago? Deceased. Asphyxiation due to life support failure. So the rest of them are dead. All of them are dead. I am the sole survivor. There's more of them. Is anyone inside these? Yeah.
I can't be the only one left. Hello? Anyone?
Anyone? Life support offline. Premature termination resulting in system failure. Isolated manual and remote override detected. Controls disabled. I can't do anything about this. Everyone here is dead. Don't know where I'm going. Like, genuinely, I have played this game before, but it's been quite a while since I've been in Vault 111. Security terminal. Can we get any answers from this? Vault 111 security instructions. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Oh, great. Great, thanks for that. We were test subjects then. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Well, something went wrong because I'm the only survivor. I don't think that experiment was going to involve kidnapping babies and shooting my husband. Khan Darkford says there was a baton on the desk. A baton. So I skipped past it in my screwdriver. There's a hammer. Was it back here somewhere, was it? There's a clipboard. Don't think I'll be using that as a weapon. in the room you were in then, before the office. For this room. Interesting. Can't seem to find anything in here. Looking for a weapon or something I can use. I don't feel very safe at the moment. Can I take one of those chairs and just use it WWE style? You know, have a chairs match, whack over the head some evil guys. Take a stim pack. Near the window. A security baton. Excellent. Thanks for the heads up, Card and Dark Lord. I've got something to defend myself with now as I go through the next sliding door. What's that? It's a radroach. Looks pretty hostile to me. And my first kill of this game is a radroach.
Giant roaches. What the hell?
I know, right? The recreation terminal. I'll come and examine all of this in greater detail later because I know I can come back here. These seem to be the barracks for the staff that lived here. No one's home. I can't see any bodies either. I'm going to follow the quest marker because it's leading me in this direction. Ugh! It's the power. Oh wait, there's a body over there. And some more radroaches. I don't want to really loot any radroach meat. That skeleton though. Oh no, I'm under attack. Yeah, damn you.
What happened? Where is everyone?
Oh, even more of them. How did this happen? Alright, now we're going to get some answers. Another skeleton.
Is this all that's left?
I'm the sole survivor of Vault 111, aren't I? Yeah, take these stim packs, I can use them to heal myself. And a 10mm pistol. Now, TARQUINA here is a lawyer by profession, so I'm just guessing that her husband gave her a few pointers on how to use guns, because otherwise she's pretty multi-talented. What's this say? Overseer's terminal. Overseer instructions. It says, Vault 111 is designed to, yes, we know about that. Under no circumstance is suspension to be disrupted. This includes the administration of life-saving measures. Your staff is also considered expendable. That's good to know if you're being employed by Vault Tech, isn't it? Well, the suspension was disrupted. Like I said, my husband got shot to death. Open evacuation tunnel. That looks good to me. Anything else to see in here? There's a bedroom. Preserve cigarette packs. I'm not a smoker, sorry, it's very bad for your health. Nothing in the mirror. The mirror's broken as it is. I can't see my wonderful makeup that I put on earlier. There is a locker here, let's check that out. More rounds in there. Good, good. And a chair for me to sit on as I ponder what on earth is happening in this world. Okay, I've pondered for long enough. Let's get out of here. Another radroach. One on the wall. Oh no, there's more of them coming. Giant roaches. And baby ones too. Get out of my face. Oi. Oh god, one snuck in with me. Ah! Okay, so she's clearly not very effective. I can use VATS though for sort of a lock-on attack. Kind Dark Lord suggesting I do a railroad run for this character, faction-wise. That's what I did the first time. I had joined the railroad in my first playthrough. So if I want to do something a bit different, we'll have to think about that down the line. For now, though, I need to get out of here. Let's reload the gun. Oh! Any others in here? There's another skeleton.
Is anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
Someone did with my baby. Oi! Vault door controls. You can't do that while in combat. Am I in combat? Is there something else in here? I need to find a Pip-Boy, whatever that is. I do know what that is, obviously. I've played this game before. I love Fallout, but role-playing as TARQUINA here. Am I saying that right? TARQUINA. TARQUINA? Anyway. Let's go and find a Pip-Boy so I can get out of here. There's a marker down here. I think I'm going the wrong direction. Wait a minute, one of those bodies might have one on them. It has just occurred to me. Yes, it was right at my feet, in fact. I would rather not have the skeletal hand and arm if I can avoid it, though. It's Vault Boy! And he's giving me the thumbs up. Okay, so this is what I'll be using for all my quests for the map. There's radio stations later on and my inventory. This is my one stop for playing the game, basically, outside of combat. Now we should be able to activate... Oh, I can't save again at the moment, so I'm going to skip past that bit. And let's do the vault door controls. Let's open that up. We're getting out of here one way or the other. I'll have a quick look around at the lockers and everything else in this room whilst I'm waiting. I don't really want to spend hours hunting around here at the moment. Nothing else in mind. We want to get out. I don't think she's particularly concerned with looting, this lady. And walk towards the bright white light. You're entering a depressurized hazard zone. Check your rad meter before proceeding. Back out into the real world. Right, this is the point, the part rather, where I should... I feel like having a pint after all that. Do you want to change anything? Change the name or special attributes? No, I don't want to change the appearance, so I am ready to go. I can actually change some of that later on. So let's exit the vault and see what the surface looks like now. Those who reserved spots in Vault 111 had no idea they would be cryogenically frozen. No, I didn't. In fact, almost every vault was actually a secret social experiment conducted by Vault-Tec. In times of nuclear war and devastation, social experiments sound good to me. Right, I'm sure I can go home and... Oh. Can I go home? Oh no. It was a beautiful day, but I don't like the sight before me. That's my town down there. Hi to David Toledo, who's just tuning in. Thanks for tuning in to my stream today. I'm playing a bit of Fallout 4 and letting you guys make the decisions. This last few minutes has been quite linear though. We're going to have some more conversation options in a moment. I guess I'll head back the way I came. There's some wooden crates with some equipment I can grab. And if I do want to, I can use this cab here to reactivate the vault door and go back inside. Just scavenge what I can at the moment. I do have a gun if I need it. I'm sure I will be back here at some point to do a more comprehensive sweep. We came this way, didn't we? Without the verdant grass and trees, it's a bit difficult to remember all this. I've been through so much. Only a few minutes ago my baby was taken from me and my husband was killed and there were giant roaches and very overwhelming. And I've got a gun. I think this is the way I came. The nuclear war happened and my hometown of Sanctuary has been completely obliterated. Well, I have a choice here. I have a choice that I want you guys to think about for a minute. Do I go left or right? Because I think, if I recall from when I first played this game, that decision really dictates where you go from here in the story. Do I go back home to see what's left of it, or do I go towards Boston, towards the city, and make a go of it from there? Well, David Toledo says go left, so we'll go back home to start with. Ooh. Talk to Codsworth. Okay, I have lots of responses I can make here. Which one do you think I should go for? Now, compared to other Fallout games, the dialogue choices and the dialogue trees are actually quite limited. But I can still sort of adjust the tone of how I'm saying things, and make a few choices. So I do want to open this up to the floor. What happened? So we're going for triangle.
Codsworth, what happened to the world?
The world, Mom? Well, besides our Geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Sir back. Where is your better half?
Oh, this is emotional already. What should I say back to that? Where is my better half? He's back in that vault at the moment, lying in a cryogenic freezing chamber. Dark Claude says, there is unique dialogue with Codsworth if you go to Concord first. Yeah, I'm sure there are quite a few different changes if you go right and head into Concord. but this is what you lot have chosen, so here we are. What option should I choose next? David Toledo says they killed him.
They killed him.
But these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity.
Yes, I think it's definitely time for that.
Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Charades. Sean, the baby, likes playing charades. I find that hard to believe. Maybe he just likes all the funny gestures and funny faces. What should we say to this bit then? Kind Dark Lord says all the choices are pretty much the same. Yes, they certainly are in some cases like this, but give me a chance to think about what I'm saying. I've just learned that the entire world has been destroyed whilst I was frozen in a chamber underground in some vault. It's a lot to take in, isn't it? The options are the same essentially. Sean's been kidnapped. Let's go with that one.
Sean's been kidnapped. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna get my baby back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Now, this is a real bombshell. I'm going to choose this one.
200 years? What? Are you sure?
A bit over 210, actually, Mom. It will take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner.
That's funny.
You up a snack. You must be famished.
Yeah, to be fair, what has he got? At times, people will withhold information or caps. You can attempt to persuade them into sharing both. Let's try that. Let's go with, you okay? You okay, mate?
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Success.
It's just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed. Nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing.
Yeah, number one concern, that.
He started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car, how do you polish rust?
He really needs to get his priorities straight. Conductor says you came out on the same day you went in, 210 years later, give or take a few hours. The sky is still the same beautiful blue, really, isn't it? There's something quite poetic about all this. Focus, Codsworth.
Whoa. Focus, Codsworth.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mom. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
A holotape.
A holotape? What's on it?
I believe it's a private message for you. My etiquette protocols would not permit me to play it for myself. Any standard holotape reading device should be able to play it back. Oh, like that Pip-Boy on your arm. That should work brilliantly. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
So this is a choice. Codsworth is the first companion character who can come with us on our adventures, and we could always come and get him later. There's no reason that we can't meet quite a few people and take them on different missions. So do you want me to take Codsworth first of all, or shall we leave him here for now? What do you think?
A well-thought-out response is always best.
I totally agree, Codsworth, and I'm just waiting for it from my viewers. Yes, says David Toledo. Is that a confirmation from Card and Dark Lord as well? Let's get a bit of a consensus on this one. You can't take Codsworth with you right now.
Alright. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, Mama. What's all this peekaboo?
I don't think anyone's home necessarily, are they? Oh no! Some more bugs! Giant bloat flies.
Wait, my senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
Yes, sir, Codsworth, sir. Get my gun out just in case. Not much of that house left. Oh, I can see him already. Kill the insects. Let's split our shots up a bit. Bam! Oh, missed. 2 misses there. Can we shoot past Codsworth? No, we're shooting him. Oh well, he took care of it for us. Nice one. Was it Halloween? That looks like a very cartoonish, clowny Halloween pumpkin. Carden Doctor says, I love beefing Codsworth up with automatron parts. Yes, although we are yet to start that DLC. We've barely started the main game. Yep, afraid so. I'm not sure I'm going to say it's okay, but I am thinking about my baby boy. Sean, give me back my son!
Sean's out there, Codsworth. I need to find him.
What about Compton, Mama? Are you people there? Last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
Right. You know what? He's been pretty useful to me today, so thanks, Codsworth.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, Mama. You'll find young Sean. I know you. I shall remain here and secure the herd.
So I've got to now investigate Concord, which is another nearby town in outer Boston. But just thinking about what this poor woman I'm playing as is going through at the moment, might just need a minute to reflect on what was and what isn't anymore. Just, what, half an hour ago from our perspective and from hers, we were walking around here, going about our day, having our breakfast, and then the entire world has changed. I'm not sure it's quite that extreme considering the coronavirus that's happening right now, but it is amazing how so much of life can change so quickly.
I'm coming, sweetheart.
And so with that in mind, I'm going to let TARQUINA, thanks Eminem for the name of that, that'll be immortalised now on this YouTube channel, we'll end it here, for today at least. I fully intend to continue playing this with you guys telling me what to do, calling the shots in the comments. So with that in mind, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be back either tomorrow or another day very soon for the next lockdown live stream, playing some more Fallout 4 and some other video games to keep us in a, well, I was going to say in a happier place, but this place is pretty desolate at the moment. So thanks for everyone who's been contributing today. Thanks to everyone who's made some choices and given us some names and some advice of where to go and what to look for. As I said, I have played Fallout 4 before. It's probably, outside of Destiny 1, the game I've sunk the most hours into on my PS4. But I've not played it a second time through. I've always just continued to explore on my first character, so it's been really refreshing to do this today. So yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you for another stream very soon. Take care out there.